Is this a soulmate type of a thing, or a reroute, a curveball that the universe has thrown at you yet again? The energy is such that you have either already met your soulmate in the past week or so, or you're just about to do that. The thing is, this is coming at the time, and we talked about this a few videos ago, when you were at the crossroads and you were to make a decision, a big one, a big decision on how your life is going to unfold in the next few months, in the next year, or even in the next few years. You've been thinking about this for a very long time. You have, and we haven't talked about love at all, and the reason for that is because you were in this energy field of being done, being truly done, being tired of trying to make things work with people, not aligning with the desires, with goals, with the things that you both want. And you always had this thing in your mind and a vision of how you want your life to be and what kind of person you want to spend your life with. You've had this for many, many, many years. But somehow you were always faced with toxicity, narcissists, or just misalignment. And we talked about this so much that, finally, after all of that time and all of these years of these failed relationships, and you took some time to work on yourself, you took some time to really dive into your purpose, and how you want your life to be, and you worked on your triggers, you worked on your traumas, you resolved all of that, and you were clean and clear of all of the traumas, majority of them, the generational ancestral traumas, and somehow yet again you weren't finding your person. So the crossroads that you were on recently, it was to make a decision whether to walk alone or not. And with walking alone, you were to make all the decisions surrounding that. Like what kind of work you're going to be doing, what's your purpose, where you're going to live, what kind of life you're going to be living in the future. And it felt as if you were to make a huge decision, and that decision will pave the rest of your life. And you, my love, have done that. And I apologize, I'm a little sick, but this was so important that I had to come on and tell you this. It's been happening for the past 2 weeks. This person, this energy, is something that you always wanted. And it's why this is such a profound encounter in your life. This person embodies everything that you wanted and more. It's almost as if God has given you exactly what you wanted. The plot twist about this is that you already made a decision to walk alone, and you started making steps and things to do that, like living arrangements and location where you're going to live and where you're going to move and all of those things. But in truth, this has come exactly at the right time, because the universe is giving you, once you made a decision to be alone, the universe is giving you this person. And just don't forget that this is what you wanted. You never wanted to walk alone. You never wanted, even though you made your decision and you started paving the way to be alone and how to live like that. Don't forget that for years, for many years, you were seeking union with your partner, with your soulmate, with your significant other, with your person. So don't lose sight of that. And needless to say, this is someone who you always wanted. It's almost like if you were to check all the boxes of the person that you wanted, this is it. And you align in so many ways. You want the same things. And the beautiful thing about this is you can talk about everything that you want. And it's almost like, it's not even like you can talk about it, you have to talk about it. In the past, in your prior relationships, you knew what you wanted, what kind of family life you want to create with your partner, but it was hard for you to talk about those things because deep down, it's almost as if you knew that you're not in alignment with this person you were with. And so it was very hard for you to spit out what you want. Now, with this person, this is as easy as it can be because you just feel that you are on the same frequency and vibration and that you want the same things. And because of that, it is very easy for you to say, this is what I want. And now you have to, because you're already walking on this path that you chose, and this path was for you to go solo. And now this person comes in and is like, oh, well, I want to walk on the path with you. Show me your path. What is your path? So you have to tell, you have to say it, because you just feel in your core that this is love like no other. This is not something that happens often, and it's very rare. And it is okay to ask questions. It's okay to say, this is the life that I want. This is what I was planning. This is what I was thinking. This is why. And then see if this person meets you on the same level. It's okay to ask questions. And that's where, the true alignment can happen or not. But everything you ever wanted is very easy with this person. The work that you're going to do, the goals that you have, the purpose, your purpose is going to fully align with this person. The family life that you want, the location where you want to live, how you want to live, it is like a complete match. Now, remember that I know you. I know that, once you make a decision, the decision is made and that's it. In this case, though, it's more about control. It's more about you wanting to have some control of your life, and you finally, set up your life how you want it to be, and now another person comes in and you feel like you're thrown off balance and you're losing control. But the truth is, you never actually had control. You don't have control in your life. It's an illusion. It doesn't exist. Because no matter what you do, and no matter how you plan your life and whatever plans you have, a curveball can happen, a plot twist, where you meet someone, a group of people come into your life, they change everything, something happens with your work or something happens with where you live, and you just have to change everything. So don't fall into this trap of trying to continue to control the things that, yes, sure, you can continue on your path without this person. But the truth is, you can't turn your head on something that is like a God's given gift to you after all of these years of you waiting for someone exactly like this. So it is hard that, while it is hard that you already made a decision and now this is happening and now you have to talk about it, because like you kind of have to halt your plans to see where you are together. Remember that this person didn't come to you for no reason, that there is a huge universal energy mash that just happened, and that you are meant to meet and you're meant to be together. And so don't lose sight of that, and lose sight of that and also be stuck in your, okay, well, I want this. And because remember, before you made a decision to be solo, you wanted someone like that. So that's all I have today. This is a beautiful thing that happened. Remember this fuzzy, warm feeling. Potentially, the love of your life has entered your life, or is just about to. So stay well, my love, and we'll speak soon.